Alright. Here we go. I'm tired this evening. We're playing Child of Light. Child of Light is a turn-based RPG. Not Japanese. It's one of the many that has been created by people who grew up influenced by Japanese turn-based RPGs. Which is like every nerd of the 80s or later. And its general premise is that I'm playing a princess from, I don't know if it's France or Austria, but somewhere kind of Western European, I think, who, she's just young, she's like 10 maybe, and, oh, it helps if I plug in my power source so we don't, turn off partway through the game. And she, I think, I'm guessing she's part, fairy, or part of whoever lives in this world, magic world we're in right now. Lemuria is its name. And she was the daughter of a duke and a princess of some sort, a mysterious princess is all we know. And she seems to have disappeared, either through death or for some other reason, from their lives when the princess was extremely young. Excuse me, not princess, she's only a duke's daughter, so she's just aristocracy. And then the duke eventually met and fell in love with someone else. I think on the evening he married her, Aurora came down with a fever and died. I'm not sure she's dead, or if she's in limbo and she's gonna revive at the end, or if she's actually dead and we're just dealing with kind of a metaphor situation where she's traveling through some kind of state to process that. I don't know. But in any case, after dying of getting a fever and apparently dying in the real 19th century kind of Victorian world, she woke up in Lemuria, which is a magic land, and was immediately tasked with finding the sun, the moon, and stars to fight the Queen of Night and get back to her own world. I think the Queen of Night was its name? I don't know. And to do that, she was given the stars, pretty much. Who gives you the stars? Somebody give me the stars. And so I didn't have to find those. Stars came as a given. And then I was given the task to find the sun, the moon. She was given wings, so we have wings now. Woo! And a sword. And we're off trying to find the sun, the moon. In the process, we've gained several other party members, including just recently Aurora is the girl's name. Aurora's stepsister, I think Norma is her name? Let's see. Aurora. Rebella is a jester? I have my retainer in, so. Finn is 13 years old, but he's by his species that's come of age. Oops! My poor Mr. Brochin, is he stuck? I left my kitten in. Oh, I forgot I hadn't let him out after 8. 1 second, I've got to rescue a kitty. There we go. Kitty rescued. He eats in a different room, so he doesn't eat my other cat's food. Nora! Okay, Nora. We just found her stepsister Nora here, who joined the party. So I don't know if Nora's dead too. I don't know how long she's known her stepsister, because they seem pretty familiar with each other and on good terms. Hello, are you a pirate? So we've been journeying and finding stuff. She doesn't look like she's in good shape. So they're trying to get to a temple behind them. Oh, somebody asked me to read from now on. So, okay. So we're talking to the lone Capilli. I wonder what Capilli comes from. Madame Capilli, pardon me. A route to the elevated temple we seek. Everything rhymes. Don't you madam me. I ain't like them towny Capilli. Don't trust them. I'm not some mint freak. Apparently, they all like mint. And I think they smoke it. Did you ever ask yourself, why does it taste cold? That's a good question. They won't tell you. I have my theories. I appreciate the warning, but I really should be going. Wait, I see a carioculi. I'll give you a series. A series of what? You want to protect yourself? Here's a tip they won't give. Nah, well that's a stretch. You can go behind oculi to make more powerful ones. I did that already. She's getting Scottishy. You go figure out how. How? The rhymes are so terrible. I hate them. You can also assign oculi to those you trust. I recommend Sharon. Now get out of here, little girl. I don't like the way you're staring. Oh, she did give me a series of oculi. I mean, I figured that out already because I went into the oculi menu and it told me, but okay. I can't talk to her again. She's just like, yeah, whatever. Take these rocks and get out. Okay. I will do that, strange woman. Whee! I don't know why she did that. But okay, cool. We're good. Flappity, 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 flappity. Fire spiders? That spider's on fire. Hello, is there anything interesting up way high? Okay, we can go a long ways. Why can't I go this high? Am I still going up? I'm still going up. This is gonna be really boring if all I can do immediately is go down. Which is all I can do, so what the heck? That was the worst. What was the point of that? I have no idea. What's in the box? Anyway. Today has been rough. I'm obsessive, well, I guess I've discovered I'm probably not obsessive compulsive, or at least it's comorbid with adult ADD. And I'm struggling. Not super struggling, but like, I was only diagnosed in the past, probably like less than 6 months, tiny period of time. And it makes a lot of sense things, but it doesn't make it any easier to like, figure out how to have a job or clean the house or any of the things I'm supposed to be able to do without being exhausted every single, like, within 4 hours. It's frustrating. Like, grew up thinking of myself as smart. I know that's a trap a lot of us fell into, doesn't it? And, and competent. And as the older I get, the more I'm like, I don't even know anymore. Like, I just don't seem to be able to hold down jobs, or, and it's not that I can't hold, that sounds wrong. It's not that I can't hold down jobs. I can. I just am a mess, and I don't, at home. Like, I spend, all my energy goes towards whatever I'm working on, and I only kind of, I do a conscientious job, and extremely, you know, well-intentioned job. I'm there to do what I want to do because I want to do it, but I still am exhausted all the time, and my home's a mess, and I just want to be able to do work like normal people. I want to be able to have relationships and do a job and have a house that's not just a mess all the time. I just don't want to look at all of my life and think, oh, I'm constantly ashamed of it no matter what I do. It's no fun. But what is this? It seems like I should be able to talk to this. There's like a root and a face. Anyway, I'm trying pet sitting. That's the newest thing I'm trying. And if I can get it, we'll see. Sometimes I'm not the best judge of what would be a good fit for me. But I kind of feel like if I can get it to work, it should be. Because I like things that tell me about my physical space and add information to structures I already know. And there's hardly anything that gives you more information that's structured to something you already know than learning about your local area. But, oh, I went inside somewhere. There's a lot to do around here. Ah! What the heck? It's a large... I don't know if I want to fight it. I'll probably get something out of fighting it. I mean, it's a large rock. But maybe just experience? I don't know if I've gotten anything out of fighting anything ever, have I? Can you surprise a rock? Anyway, so I'm kind of down. I actually had to work really hard to get on. this evening, because I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Can you hear my phone? My family is doing their thing. I don't know why I did that. I could have interrupted that. Why did I use fire? Oh well. Like I said, not my day. Anyway, so tired, playing game, trying to. I went to sleep for about 2 or 3 hours in the middle of the day after being out in the morning. Because I just ran out of stamina. I think one of the things... Oh, that's why I did it. That kind of looked like water to me for some reason right now. Angry rocks. But anyway, I don't know what to do. If I could get through one day of my life feeling like I was completely awake all day, it would be amazing. Oops, got interrupted. I hope it happens someday. Let's get some of these guys. Oops. Ah. Shoot. Well, the thing is, I don't know. I don't want to be incompetent. I want to be able to do things. And I'm also a people pleaser. So it really bothers me when I can't do things for people. Or for myself. Let's see, I don't think this rock's gonna give us too much of a problem. I'm gonna do Aurora. I forget how I have her sword aspected. It may be aspected fire, in which case she might not be much use for this fight. Yeah, aspected fire. And armored, so it doesn't really take damage from. So what we really need is... Well, I won't be able to do it, but if we can bring Finn back in and get him a potion, then he'd be good. There we go. He should be effective. I need to get her some magic. Oh, I think she has some magic, actually, now. We'll see. Watch this rock not give me anything. Let's see what Starlight does. Oh, I should have let it go and then I would have interrupted it. We got it! I guess we just got a lot of experience out of that one. Oh, we got something out of it. Oh, I was hoping they would talk. Well. Anyway, that's part of why I do things like stream, is like I can do this, and I'm not fantastic at it, but it keeps it's something I can do, even on days that I'm not functioning all that well, usually, if I can make myself turn on the computer. And my hope is that someday I'll find some niche where I'm doing enough that either entertains people or helps people or or soothes people or something in between this and other work I find that suits me. To survive in a way that leaves me with some feeling that I'm a functional person who is contributing to stuff and who doesn't have to worry all the time about possibly emotionally collapsing or stamina more collapsing, and is part of things, you know? Just I'd like to be able to live without being afraid of stuff, I guess. It comes down to that. I've already been down here. And without having to be ashamed about the fact that my stamina is so low. Because that's frustrating. There's not much I can... I'm exploring medication, but, you know, there's only... It can help, but there's only so much it can do. Oh, hello! We are... How far into the game are we? I don't know. We're about 3 hours into the game. And 3 hours, 30 minutes, I think? I'm supposed to find the sun and the moon, so I haven't found either the sun or the moon yet. So... I don't know. I'm not doing too well. I'm not too far along yet, I don't think. I think how long to beat's of the game's about 12 hours if you're a completionist, which for me means it will be longer. Let's see what the map is. So this is the map, which I've actually been... I haven't been here, or here, or here, or here. And I don't know if there's more of the map. So I would say probably a quarter? Seems like a safe bet. With the reminder that I'm really slow, so I'm probably going a lot slow. Ah, spider! Ah! Spider? That spider threw things at me. That's a new development. They don't do that. Angry spider, stop it! I got it. It must be an ambush if they hit you. Let's go. Everything. Oh, I should aspect my sword with water, or I'm just gonna spend a lot of time being not very effective. Troll is kind of weird looking. Why is he carrying so many rocks? I like spiders. I do. I think I've... But I have to kill them because they attacked me. Oh my gosh. Which is also how massively multiplayer games works. Oh, that's a funny noise you made. The troll made. Oops! Oops! I wasn't expecting that. I think the one, I don't know if it's Corde de Pirate or not. I know the whole soundtrack, I've listened to it, and it all sounds very much of a piece. So I'm guessing the same artist worked the whole time, but I'm not sure. Watch me get terribly dead. So I can do some damage. We're all gonna die. I guess you can't swap out if you're... This may be a short fight. Dear spider, why can't I switch out? So I'm not sure. Okay. I don't know then. I will admit I am ignorant. I know the soundtrack is all very similar sounding. I know it's really pretty. But I don't know. Does it have vocals music? I haven't heard any vocals yet. That's actually why I started playing this game, is because I thought the music was pretty. Oh, you can switch out a dead person. Well, that's convenient. Just kick him to the side. That guy appears dead. We'll just move him away. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Anyway, whoever does the soundtrack did a really good job. Okay, there we go. We got kind of rid of the one that's causing me the most problems. Can you revive somebody? Let's see. I'll pull in the dead cure. Oh, I don't... It's been so long since I followed, like, gaming blogs or anything. I think back in the bad days, of the internets that was about, well, the internet's still a mess. Back when, like, you know, Gamergate and stuff was going on, I kind of fell out of paying any attention to all of the press about games. The press. So I'm always behind. Ah, yes, what I thought. It was a tough time. It's still a tough time, but... That's why I left Twitter. It's nicer elsewhere. Recode was the lead for this game. Okay. So, I'm ignorant. I won! Even my dead people get experience points. Yay. There, they're gonna talk. Yay, yay. Okay, so sometimes when you fight, it does this Dragon Age-y kind of thing where afterwards they're like, let's have a conversation. Which I like, but... So this is Finn. I'm Finn. Nice to fight beside you. Why are they kind of weirdly Scottish-ish? How adorable. A garden dwarf. No! Not a good way to start a thing. Finn says, thank you kindly, miss. He took that well. Psst, what's a garden dwarf? Must be the door to a garden? It says the Firefly Orf, says Finn. I would be confused by that statement as well. Dwarves are always Scottish. It's true, they should always be Scottish. Just like ducks are apparently always Scottish. Although we have American ducks in DuckTales. Just the best duck is Scottish. Best duck. Always be standing for Scrooge McDuck. It's a law. Yes, it's true. I like, although Scottish is pretty. That's the funny thing. People use it for comedy a lot of time, but it's pretty. A very pretty accent. Now I went in here already, and there was a large rock. I think. Oh, comedy for the jokes. Yeah. I'm finding the rhymes in here are a little like, ouch. I kind of get why the conceit was put in here, but it also is kind of awful. Now, what have I not looked at yet? We got this large face. There was a door somewhere down here that I thought I already went in. I think I can go further down here. Yes, I can go further down here. I think. Yes. No, maybe. Nope. Oh, really? I guess it's a big city, so that, there would be... I'm just not able to get anywhere today. I'm like, where am I been? I don't know. This has been my whole day. Ha ha! Okay, so... Oh, here is where there we go. That's where I knew I could go further down, but I hadn't yet. Flap, 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 flap. You can hear her wings a little bit sometimes. Flap, 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 flap. Flap, flap, flap. That's me. If I was... Ah! What in... It's a gas mask wearing zombie mouse. That's confusing. Are you an enemy? I think you are. Nope. It's something I can talk to. Okay. Hello. You want some light? Apparently not really. Big cities, I guess, do have mostly tourism. I've mostly, in Europe, I've only mostly been to Germany. I've been in the UK for a few things. Hello, Mr. Mouse. No, you can't buy my Firefly. So he just asked to buy my Firefly because it's dark. You do need a light. I got a Firefly, and he doesn't light anything. Can I light that up? Nope. Well, dude, we'll remember you. Peace. Yeah, there's something over here. No, we looked over there. What? Ooh. Okay, there was a door, I think, somewhere around here. Maybe I missed that door. Aha! I know I forgot something. Hello, door. I looked at you a moment ago, and then I didn't go in. Wait. Basically, ah, E on the dot. Here we go. No, don't make me do that. I would be awful if I had to do this whole thing in rhyming. It's like, oh, I am playing a stream. We will all want to scream. Ah! Oh, lava, lava, lava! Okay, no, the lava is just the thing I have to deal with. Does the lava go... Oh, this reminds me of Mario. It's going to make me sorry-o. Oh, ye olde days. Ye olde days. When most of your puzzles and games were timing puzzles. Whoa, 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 I guess I better open this door real quick. Please open door fast. Thank you. Ah! Forgot to sell the dots. Please have there be something in here that means it's the way I'm supposed to go for the plot. Oh, that was an accident. I didn't even mean to write that. Plot dots. That's what I'm doing though. I'm putting together all the plot dots. Well, it's hot. Hot plot dots. For which I have fought. Well, that was just a treasure bunch. Okay, so that was treasure. Yeah, the music, I would really recommend, it's on Spotify, I know, I would really recommend taking a look at it on Spotify, the soundtrack. Okay, so what am I not seeing or doing? I went in here, there's this giant face, which is the obvious thing, which I feel like, you know, something should be done about that. And I've gone in there and there was just a giant rock. We have this face, and really I should be able to wake him up or something. I could fly up his nose. Is there an E anywhere for me? E for me? I don't know. I don't think it's intense enough to be called Metrovania E. It's definitely like you're looking for stuff. You wander around looking for a lot of different little bits and pieces, but they're mostly optional. Oh, here we go. There's just a spot on the top of his head I totally missed. And up. Okay, all I had to do was up here. All right, so we found a town. Oh, wow, we found a big town. Wow. Oh, it could be a rock eater like in Neverending Story. That's true. We just played Franbo, which was full of Neverending Story references. I'm sure we'll wake the giant up at some point. Alright, so all I had to do was go over this guy's head. But, let's see. Let me see. So, maybe it's a little bit like a Metroidvania, because you can see... It's certainly got some of the aspects of a collecting game, but not the... I feel like the turn-based thing and the fact the combat's not particularly challenging would kind of nullify that. But you can see that it does have... Like, I just found this new place. In each region, you can see that it shows how many of the coffers I've gotten. In this area, with this Methildus forest, I've only gotten half of the treasure chests. No, more than half the treasure chests, and only half of the buffs I can get, like perma buffs. No. Yes, maybe. There aren't locked areas. Like, I did have to figure out how to fly, but that was just basically enter the game. So far, I haven't run into any areas where there are, like... Oh, that's hard. I've seen a few shrines that I couldn't open. That I have to remember to go back to. Because I'll probably be able to open one later. But it doesn't feel like... Honestly, the only Metroid I played was Super Metroid. Oh, why did I do? Oh, that's okay. She can have that skill. I don't know what I'm clicking. And it was very clear in there that sometimes in those games where you're like, okay, I can't get this way, maybe I'll have to come back and remember this later because I'll have an ability back then. There's nothing that feels that clearly like it's like, okay, you have to get this ability to proceed. Even like Mega Man, Super Nintendo Mega Man's, where you had to get different boosters and robot parts to get into different parts of the game. Sorry. Like I said, I will just talk. Okay, we've got a rat who wants to marry another rat. We've got two rats who have their eyes on a fair rat. But no, I just hadn't thought of the Metroid games from, not Metroid, Metroid you have to think of if you know video game history. But I haven't thought about the Super Nintendo, Mega Man games for ages. I used to like those a lot. I don't know, something about the graphics and all the little robot bits you get. The vault is still under assault, so they're having some issues here in this town of mice with an assaulted vault. Hey, it's a tall lady mouse. It seems like are they banking? They seem very commercey. These are interested in rates. Am I feeling less than persuasive? It's asking me if I'm not able to make sales. Okay, I can't make sales, this is true. Hello, sir, how fares your day? This is Adolphus the Mouse. Why, it's coming along strong, just passing through? You're like, you're up on a scaffolding, man. How do you expect anybody to see you? One might say so. What sort of instruction do you do? Adolphus says, I educate populi to the intricacies of trade anew. Oh, may I sit in too? She wants to learn about economics and trade. You are afraid such instruction would be wasted. One without the ear, the nose, or tail for such things, so populi are the mouse race. But I would very much like to attend. Class is full. Fly away on those wings. He's not... He's like... I'm being discriminated against. Oh yeah, I like the artwork. That's another reason I play. Music and artwork will get me every time. Sir, I declare I will prove to you I know the subtleties of trade. Give me a target. Ha! No teeth to grasp but found a deal. No smell for the market. Fine, the impossible do. Without any wishes, oculi, or spells bold. Take this apple, and through trade with populi and capuli, turn it into gold. I did not expect you to dazzle. You are no populi. Now skedaddle. Well, okay, so he wants me to sell, an apple. I think I can probably manage to sell an apple. Anything up here? Nope. Let's see. Any of these people look like they need an apple? I don't think it'll make... wouldn't... Wait. I might be able to go in that door. Yes. So there aren't... Yeah, some of the rhymes are a little... Like, some of them I've been like, ow, that hurt. That physically hurt. Especially... So Magna, they're worried about Magna roaming. I wish when Magna begins again to roam, I wish to speculate a beachfront loam. So they... Oh, finally they're trying to tell me how to drop down. S space. To drop down a platform. Yep. Good, thanks for dropping in. Have fun at the gym. We'll see you around the interwebs. My rambling way. Oh look, they paint. A lot of cheese. Would you draw near? Says the painting mouse. Is he looking at a skull? Yes, he is. Bulbous. I apologize for troubling you, but help is required. Listen. Is it a dragon? Did it eat your children? I know it's a griffin. No, indeed, nothing expensive like that. I just purchased this house, you see. I want to clean it top to bottom, but a few small creatures in the basement are stymieing me. If you could raise them, help a gentleman out, it'll earn you some clout. How about some money? The door now on lock lies. Go right on inside. So he's just like, a little girl walked in. Let's have her kill things in my basement. That's a normal thing to ask. Wow, his basement's pretty weird. I have a lot of questions for him about his basement. So when they talk about Magna, is Magna a creature? Or is it just the magma? I guess we'll see. We'll see, won't we? Yeah. There's a chest. What's inside? Hey, whoa! What's inside homicide? The rhymes, they hurt me, they hurt me. Let's see. So we're still doing with I should really go aspect my stuff for flame. Shoot. Actually, I think I should swap her out. Let's see, let's swap for Aurora. And then remind me when I get back to re-aspect my weapons so they're aspected for this area. So otherwise they'll just be constantly in a whirl of hurt. Not dead yet! Oh, I got him. Cool. So he's vulnerable mostly to physical. The rocks are mostly vulnerable to magic. That helps. Oh, I have a fire aspected weapon on. I just want that one to die. I don't want to have to cast a... Alright, fine. I'll cast a spell in it again. Oh, it got us both. Okay. Let's see, maybe I need to learn. Yes. Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. Oh well. Okay, we got that. Alright, we lived through it. Nora says, "How delightful, a carnival jester." "Not yet. On my way to a circus nearby," says Rebella. "And how strong you are. I bet you could raise a real lady high." "Show me one, and I'll make an attempt." She means a try. They're always so condescending to that one. Are we gonna have a queer little relationship? I hope so. Why, for the small cleanup mission we were picked, I don't know anyone named Crystal. But it's obvious we've been tricked. What? I think I must have missed the first statement from there. It's not uploaded. Speedra. I hope we're just going after treasures in here, because otherwise I'll be pretty salty about this whole thing. I'm not up for... woo. Real? Oh, okay. No? Oh, okay. Alright, I just have to get... Wait. Okay, so then I just wait. Think? Come on. Am I not fast enough? Is that what's going on? There, I made it this time. Look out! Another treasure chest with a thing in it. This will be a route. Of us or of them, who knows? So definitely vulnerabilities are a big part of this game. Figuring out which vulnerabilities you're working with. Should probably yell that guy, huh? Oh, he'd toast. Let's see. I might be able to at least take this one out. Okay, so we got at least one out of the picture. So if I do party switch, I think I can switch the dead... Can I switch the out for the... Okay, so I can switch out for that, and I have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna switch out for the dead party member. What? So I was talking about Metroidvanias with somebody else earlier, and I just... What really describes one of those? Is it just the fact that you do exploration and combat are the main focus, with power-ups slowly giving you access to more and more of the physical space? I feel like that's kind of defining bits of it, but I'm not sure. I didn't put water on my stuff, did I? I need to do that. Oh, come on! He can do a revive? Ah! Well. I want him gone. Please die. I'm gonna lose this fight. Just because I'm irritated. Oh, she dead. Let's see, act. Two can play at the reviving game. Although two can also get dead a lot. Okay. Oh, come on, please die. Thing is so sturdy, I don't even. Okay, she dodged. It always counters physical. Nice when it dead though. Thank God. Those are really irritating. Should live through it now. Maybe. Such angry rocks in this area. Geology never prepared me for that. Never prepared me. Oh right, they counter physical. Oops, I was not paying attention to her health. I'm doing a lot of reviving. Oh well, at least that brings her back with a lot of her health. Let's see, let's switch in Finn. Oh, I forgot Finn was dead. Right, that's not what I wanted. Let's switch in Nora then. Sister fight. Just die, Rock. There we go. Unnecessary anger against rocks. Accomplished. Oh, he levels up even though he's dead. Go for him. Oh, yeah, Temple Tourmaline out of that. Before I go any further, watch me actually take my own advice for once. Let's say strength upgrade. Oh, she can get counterattack, but I've already got her partway down this route, so we'll just keep her going. Ailment protection. We got Nora working on. Nora has worked her way along this trail already. No. Okay. There, let's get our Oculus switched out. Temple Turn Lane. Those are fine. Okay, we're actually pretty good. I thought we were much worse. Let's see if there's a thing in here, guys. There's actually just a ruby in there. Yay! Guess I'm supposed to clear all these things out, so... To remember if there are any others that I haven't killed. Petrify seems to be her just our main attack. Yep, and she includes whatever aspect in her weapon has, so. Oh, I hit the rock. I didn't mean to hit the rock. Ah. Apparently long hair runs in the family even if you're actually not biologically related. Vulnerable to water, but not very. Just saying. Okay, it's sick now, at least. Oops. Interesting. The rock will probably hit us though. Yep. This should do it, and I hope. Ah, so sturdy. Got it, good. Here we go. We'll get there. Got an amethyst out of that one. And some more skill points. Dun. Dun 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 dun. Let's see, I think I've gotten all over down here. Yep. Yep, this guy's my only one left, I think. He's very politely gonna watch me fly over his head, cool. And then be surprised when I sneak up behind him. Ah, what a surprise! Fortunately, I guess. Let's see. Let's. No, the paralyzed skills she has are pretty handy. This is true. Especially considering it's her basic attack and she doesn't use anything to do it. huge spider, or do I need to slow down to get that to pull through? Let's see. Do I call in Finn for the rest of this fight? It's tempting to just keep. Oops. Probably should. It's not dead anymore. So after you win a fight, it does. Let you. Good, don't interrupt. Yeah, it doesn't kill it. Water down a spider. Water down spiders. Water down a spider, getting it all wet. Spiders are good, but not when they're angry and attacking you. Then they're not. That was a very good song, wasn't it? Oops. Well, it's gonna die anyway, so I'm gonna hit it with something that's not vulnerability. I think I killed everything down here. Everybody's like, leveling up all the time. Did I not kill everything in this area? That's the last one, he says. Let's have some fun. To the Bulmus. Come. I don't know what a Bulmus is, other than that it was the guy for that. Is it a title for something? I'll have to look it up. See if it's actually worked. Alright, so we killed all the things in your basement, man. Shakespeare mouse. Hamlet mouse, I guess. How goes the basement? Is it clean? Sir, indeed it is, but you told us a fib. We found it infested with dark creatures. My, how expensive. That does not rhyme with fib. Beforehand, we set the price, fortunately. We did? Did I sign a contract? No, you did not. And to quote my father's banker, Monsieur Mustache. He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, that is the banker. That is a whole lot of rot. I see that you're a business cloud. Fine, I will see what I have lying about. Did I get anything? I got some stardust. Thanks to you, the property is clean of any louse. But I've mortgaged my house. Well, if you buy something with love in the basement that's full of evil things, then you might have to invest. Just saying. Alright, so I clean out that guy's basement. Commodities are dropping wide. Quick, catch the commodities before they slide. Alright, so banker mice. Banker mice are banking! I feel like there should be something at the top of one of those. Banker mice doing banking. This looks like a church. These are not particularly churchy mice. Nope, it's a shop. Hello, I've stolen more of your stuff. A savior must the vault target. Someone must bring liquidity to the market. So if you're stuck being able to, they can't do business because apparently the vault's under attack. Dee-doo-doo, dee-doo-doo. That's my lovely song. Alright. Right, I have that pig too that I'm waiting for Basil Baker Street to show up. They're like, let's solve this mystery. And I'll be like, yes sir, animated mouse crush. I am happy to solve this mystery with you. Tiny animated creature that like half of kids crushed on when we were kids. The other half crushed on Robin Hood. Or they crushed on both! You got your picks. Pardon me, sir, the way up, can you tell me? Looking up is silly in this economy. This is the Bulmus mayor. Okay, Bulmus is... There's populi in Bulmus, or they just... Is Bulmus Bulmus must be the species. We have more important worries plenty. Our Provite vault might as well be empty. Ugh, gigantic vermin, how distasteful, says Nora. Speaking of them is quite wasteful. Well, they seem silly. Unless you have a source of capital to impart, please all of you depart. Okay, I know. I want to go save your vault. Save your vault. Salutations, says Little Mouse. A young mouse. You wish to reach the temple high above, presumably? I will present you with a locomotion opportunity. That's it. Difficult. Fine. Allow me to accompany you on this venture. I believe it will pay off handsomely. Both for you and for me. Lean on, she says, to the promontory. If that mouse comes near me, I shall crush him like a daisy. She really doesn't like mice. She's not as cool anymore. Robert joined the party. So now we got a mouse. Okay, this is the promontory. Aha! No bridge far and wide do I see. Oh, Magna, can you help me? This is Magna, I guess. I see no one near. Me neither. Where are you, dear? My stars. Dive! Run, the mountain is alive. Little visitors, do not go. Can I get you anything? I have water, fresh from an ice flow. Thank you kindly, but no. Aren't you charming? Call me Magna. Magna, pleased to meet you. The temple in the clouds we seek. Is that all? Let me shake off my dew. Oh, that's taking the wind out of me. I desperately need to rest. Something's wrong with my heart, you see. Sweetheart, truth is, I'm not at my best. Magna, we seek to go inside to access the vault of the Bulmus Populi. Always so busy you are, Robert. All right, take care. Goodbye. All right, so we're gonna go into a giant. Seems fair enough. Robert, thank you for your generosity. This opportunity was not free entirely. A catch, you see? The Queen and prison are accounting. Release the door of our sealed vault, and news of my promotion will be sounding. Are we to be this monster's diet? Robert, why is it you live upon a giant? The populi traveling traders, we. Magna moved us from place to place. Oh, so they used to travel in the city is on the giant. They used to move them around. Low and high we bought and sold, at an exhilarating pace, until the new Queen Umbra came to dwell. So the Queen took their vault for them. And Night and Magna fell. Excised her cobwebbed heart and its spinners four. Then Magna will carry her to the temple's high shore. Okay, so she kind of took out Magna. That makes sense, as much as fantasy ever makes sense. Probably lava is bad. That's generally a rule. Oh, so like a drip. Is there any reason for me to go over there? Also another thing that reminds me of Mario. Ah! That was clever. There's not even any reason to go over there. Huh. Okay. No enemies so far either. Huh. Wonder if it's just a boss fight? Oops. No, there's an enemy. Oops. I'm so good. Is it me again? Speedra, Speedra, burning bright in the temple of the night. Onward, the spiders await. Please, Aurora, don't use me as bait. A heart fashioned out of crystal, 3 cobbling spun, therefore love little. I don't want to get it yet. I got Aurora. What is love known by? When it hurts to say goodbye. entirely wrong. Although I love my family members, and occasionally I'm like, alright, it's break time. Alright, I think we're going to take a break, and we will probably finish exploring this area. And the heart. Fighting that heart battle. Next time. Thank you for visiting. Sorry for rambling some. Again. Part of the reason I'm on here is because I have adult diagnosed ADHD and I'm trying to figure out what to do about it. I mean, don't be like worried I'm getting treatment and stuff. But it do make for a rambly self. Good night. Next time we'll be fighting some spiders in a heart, which is normal. It's normal.